bring him down.
They give it to the back, and he's running off tackle. Here's how the Cowboys defense, they know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways.
Second down now. Reaches in, and that pass is incomplete.
Good job by the linebacker that time. Saw the receiver coming in his area, read the quarterback, and in wonderful position to knock the pass down.
Heading to the line for a third down play, and this was something they specialized in last week, converting in these situations.
Nice job that time. The run play gets the first down. You move those chains. Hey, it's kind of fun to watch a team tough enough and patient enough to run the football to get these first downs instead of throwing it all the time.
They jam it in on the goal line. Touchdown.
You just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's first and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if it gets the third down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
The point after is good. Got a tie game now, getting set to kick it off. The score's 7-7. Crash into him, ending the return at the 20-yard line.
They come to the line, and it's first down.
Trouble now. Driving ahead for 4. Murray's lined up as the single back, getting away from the pressure. Long ball to Deshaun Jackson, and he's intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense, not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did, they got the interception.
Offense lines up here. Tight ends in motion here. First and 10. Play action. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Under pressure and incomplete. Quarterback was under a lot of duress on that pass, and alas, it's incomplete.
All right, listen, I know he was under duress, but you got to hit these type of throws in the NFL. You're not always going to get perfect protection. That's not a good job by the quarterback. That time, I got to blame the running back. He made a bad read. His vision was terrible. He makes the wrong decision, and it cost his team yards lost.
Looking to the right side and throwing. Incompletion there, just not quite able to get the feet down.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
They bring him down at the 33-yard line. The Cowboys come to the line with a bunch set. First and 10. He's scrambling down. He's looking. Intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Catch is made. "15 minutes down, 45 minutes to go." Back after this word from your local station. Offense lines up here, and the second quarter is underway with this snap. He gets into the end zone, capping off the long run.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead. And it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
Extra point is good. The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick.
First down coming up.
Going to take off with it. He's into the open. Stutter step move. The quarterback coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Escaping the pressure and complete. Oh, we've got an injured player on the field.
That's a good job. He's able to get up and get off the field, and my guess is he's going to be okay. A little bit of a scare there, no doubt about it. That makes everybody nervous. Nothing like a receiver who can just put his head down and go after the football. That's what he did that time. Nice throw by the quarterback. Once the receiver at the last second looks up and makes the catch.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
The quarterback will hand it off.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
That's second down coming up.
Running back gets it on the handoff. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
The defense has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense in a third and long situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run.
On the run.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
Quarters formation here for the defense. From the shotgun. Gets away from the pressure. The throw to the left. Des Bryant with a nice catch there. That ball had a lot on it.
Always a good job to pick up some yards when you're in the red zone. Nice throw by the quarterback, and he gets the completion.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Takes it across, and he's in for the touchdown.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on first and goal for the touchdown.
Matching scores here as we get set to kick it off again. The score's 14-14.
Smart play here, just take a knee.
First down here.
Three-step drop. He'll fire it out to the left. He stacked up at that point.
Well, there's not much to say about that play, Jim. It was a completion by the quarterback, and it picked up a couple yards.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I just spoke with a Cowboys official. What they're saying is that it's a minor injury, but they've decided to hold him out for the remainder of the game. Their reasoning is this, guys. Having him healthy moving forward is more important than risking his health in this one game.
Browns in the slot. From the gun. Looking for an open receiver on the right. The tackle is made short of the first, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Well, Jim, you know, you got to give the defense credit here. There's a pass completion on third and short, but they are so fast and they tackle so well, they bring him down before he can pick up the first down.
Jackson's going to try and return this punt.
Jackson's going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Scrambling out of the pocket. Airing it out. Man, intercepted. And he's out of bounds.
I have to say that's just a terrible decision by the quarterback there. He's got to know when you're in a situation like this, you just cannot make that type of pass.
And he's forced to the ground.
I don't know who to blame here. Was it a great play by the safety getting the sack on the quarterback, or the quarterback just not paying attention, seeing him coming? And if you see him, you've got to change the play or get rid of the football a lot quicker.
Gresham's shifted from tight end to a receiver in the slot. Drop back, shotgun formation. And he'll step out of bounds.
Well, that's a nice completion by the offense. And what it does, it just puts them in a more manageable situation so they can pick up that third down.
Nickel formation for the defense here. Now it's a 3rd and 13. They knocked him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Jackson's going to try and return this punt. And he's going to give his team great starting field position on that return.
Well, the offense, they need to pat him on the hiney when he comes off the field. What a good job by the punt returner. Puts him in good field position.
1st and 10. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. That catch gives them a first down.
Well, if you want to be a good play-action pass team, it's always nice to have a good running game. Make the defense dig in and try to stop your run. When they do that, you fool them. You fake it, you throw it.
Has it. Touchdown.
What a tremendous throw by the quarterback that time for the touchdown. What confidence he has in that arm. Small window, very little room to throw that football in there. He didn't worry about it, fired it, got the touchdown.
Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Gresham's in the slot receiver role for this upcoming snap. Snap back to the quarterback, out of the gun. Then he's intercepted. Has some space to work with. Touchdown. This satisfying defensive replay is brought to you by Snickers. Hungry for victory? Snickers satisfies. He made it. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return. He'll kneel here. No reason to try his luck on the return, so the offense off the touchback will begin at the 20. Gresham's moved from the tight end position to the slot. Out of the shotgun formation. Throwing now to his left. Has the catch, but the feet are not down.
That's a nice route that time by the wide receiver. Running the corner route, and the quarterback just throws it too far and misses it.
Double tight end formation. Here it's a 2nd and 10. They'll go ground. Good piece of tackling.
What that run does, it just puts the offense in a good situation. So a good, positive run.
The Dolphins bring in an extra tight end for this play. Third and 6. It's handed to the running back. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down. That does it for the first half. Dolphins trail in this one. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. Gresham's moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot. First down and 10. They're going to get him this time.
That's what all defensive coordinators love to see, when they don't have to blitz and one of their defensive linemen gets a sack without any blitzing.
They are set back in long distance territory after that sack. Second down coming up. Throws to the right. Gain of 8.
Good job by the quarterback that time. Makes the decision. Throws it short. It does not get the first down, but I promise you, third and short is a lot easier than having third and long.
Gresham's moved from the tight end position to the slot.
Third and 10. And he makes the catch just past the first down marker.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a first down. That's a nice job by the offense.
They've got a first down now after that catch.
And the immediate handoff to the fullback.
When you think the defense is thinking pass, run the delay or the draw catches them off guard, and you'll get some good yards.
Gresham's in the slot here for this play. Out of the gun. He'll fire it out to the left. Makes the catch. He steps out.
Anytime you picked up a couple first downs, here's what happens. The defense starts to doubt what they're doing, but maybe more importantly, it gets those big boys over there tired.
First down here after the completion.
Now in rhythm, the quarterback drops back to throw once more.
5, maybe 6 out of that one.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
The quarterback is coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Quarterback hands it off on the draw.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Now looking at third down.
He'll get it out of the weak eye, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to fourth down.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
And he puts it through for 3.
Nice little recovery that time by the field goal holder. He gets it in position. This kicker, he is a machine right down the middle.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Now on first down, halfway through the third quarter.
He's such a smart linebacker. That's one of the reasons why he was able to knock that pass down that time. He diagnosed the play. He saw what it was going to be, got himself in position, and he made it happen.
Trying to make something happen. Ball is caught. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the first down marker.
That time they got great pressure on the quarterback. He stood in the pocket as long as he could, but once he broke outside, still looking down the field, trying to get that big pass play. It's not there. He takes off, and what a nice game running the football.
Makes the play.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
First down following the long play. Gets away from the pressure. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Caught it, but his feet are out of bounds.
I think this is one of the easier throws in the NFL. Don't make the mistake throwing it up the field. Throw it across the field so the receiver can run to it. That time the quarterback leads the receiver way too far on the post route.
That play is going to be challenged. There is the red flag.
Well, that's going to pay off now. That challenge was very timely indeed.
Yeah, it was. I think the coach even saw the results on the field himself. That's why he challenged. Good job. He wins.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick. That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. Brown's lined up now as a slot receiver. They'll go shotgun here. Trying to work that left side. Gain of 1.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than an incompletion. The quarterback gets the completion, and they pick up a yard or two.
And Wallace, a receiver in the slot. Looking to the right side and throwing. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
If they're going to take away all the receivers down the field, throw it short to your running back, and look what they can do in the open field. Nice run by the running back.
First and 10, takes it from the eye. The tackle was made.
Well, I know it's not going to make a highlight film, but still a good solid run up in there for a couple yards.
And Wallace lined up in the slot.
To the ground here. Twists away from the hit. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
It's a mindset. It's a culture. That's what you got to create when you talk about running the football. And when you get it going the right way, you can grind a defense up. Another first down for this offense running the football. Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front. And that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Gresham's shifted from tight end to a receiver in the slot.
2nd and 8. Looks to his left. Antonio Brown with the catch.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
Offense lines up here. 3rd down and 4. Eyeing that left side. The pass complete. Steps out of bounds.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the 4th quarter.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. Tries to ward off a defender with a stiff arm.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line. Sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
Quarterback taking the snap from the shotgun. Looking for an open receiver on the right.
Anytime you get in the red zone, you want to punch it in there and get 7 points. They're being dominated today. They're down more than 7, but don't worry about it. Score here and just keep playing.
2nd down and 7. The give. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line.
Well, that time the defense gets the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Listen, I blame this one on the quarterback. When you see the defense in a situation like that, you must change the play. Don't waste one in the NFL. You don't get enough chances as it is.
Gonna take it home for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was a terrific job getting that touchdown there. And what you've done, you've closed the gap. Keep chipping away at that lead. Make the opponent keep playing. See if he gets tight. If it's tight, you got a better chance.
And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20.
First down here.
Throws to the right. And a completion this time for a gain of 3.
I know you won't believe this, but sometimes completing a short pass like that does give a quarterback confidence, so it does serve a purpose.
Bennett's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Second down and 7. Running away from the pressure. Working that left side.
Jim, that was really a terrific job by the quarterback. The pocket is breaking down, and look at that. He just steps up, moves out. Good job of keeping the play alive.
3rd and 7. Challenging the defenders to the right side. Falls incomplete. 4th down coming up. Looks like they'll go 3 and out on this series. The Cowboys face 4th down, but want to take a timeout before they snap the football. The formation here, shotgun, escaping the pressure. The throw to the left. The Dolphins turn the ball over on downs.
Well, they don't get it on 4th down. That was a quick drive, wasn't it, Jim? That was just bad play calling, bad execution, and go to the sideline. That's where you deserve to be.
1st and 10. Looking to the right side and throwing. And he is tackled at the 14.
This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, even though they're down more than 7, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
On 2nd and 1, play action fake. Looking to throw. Touchdown and drawing close.
Well, we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
There is a flag thrown. And they will not convert here on the 2-point conversion. Good stand by the defense.
Offside. Defense.
Defense was trying to guess the snap count, and it cost them there.
Lining up now for the 2-point conversion. He'll fire it out to the left. You talk about momentum. That turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point or 2 points. Nice job that time.
We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry. Looking to scramble, looking to go deep. And they can't connect.
What a good job by the defensive back that time. That ball was thrown beautifully down the field. High arcing throw, but the defensive back in great position knocks it down.
And he hauls it in. It's up 6.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a first down. Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Third down on the way.
from the gun. Looking for a receiver on the left side here. They bring him to the turf. And they'll try to conserve time here with this timeout.
That reception gave them the first down.
First and 10, I formation, and a running play. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. Jackson's in the slot. Murray. Breaks free. Picks up 9. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent. It's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out. That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive.
Second down.
Get ready. 38. 38.
Second and 12. DeMarco Murray gets the handoff to the right side.
Hard sometimes as an offensive coordinator to call plays to catch the defense off guard when you're winning and it's late in the game. So they played it very predictable there. The defense was ready, nowhere to go.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up.
Third and 11. In trouble now. He's looking to the right here on this throw.
You're near midfield. It's fourth down. What do? I got the answer right here. You punt it. Play field position. Make the other offense drive the length of the field to score.
Macklin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Takes the snap from the shotgun. Leaps up high and comes down with it.
I give the offense credit here, Jim, because this is a nice job. They knew if they got one first down, it would probably seal the game, and they got it done.
This long drive continues.
Getting away from the pressure. They've got him down there. Snickers is the proud sponsor of this satisfying defensive replay. When hunger hits, Snickers satisfies.
The long drive continues.
This will be the offense's 12th play of the drive. This was a good game to watch today. Competitive all the way to the end. Nothing like being a little greedy in this league as the win streak adds another victory to the column.
Oh, you're right there. When you're talking about winning, everybody wants to be greedy, and there's a reason why they're winning. They're hitting more than the other team. They're hitting harder. With the outcome of NFL games.